gold here. Let's see here.
Time for breasts.
There's a time for swords and a time for boobs.
Now is the time for both of these things.
Yep.
Breasts.
I think it would probably be inappropriate to actually call her that the entire time, but you know.
TNA for days. The stream should be back up.
Yep, it is.
Oh, fuck, I didn't even use the right kind of font either. Whatever.
This is why it's not necessary.
Whatever.
Like I said, the deeper we get into this, the more it becomes even less, you know, it's more effort than it's worth.
I'll just have to do all this shit ahead of time. Sort of like how I need to actually have Elgato's capture software open to take an actual screenshot.
Yep.
Which is what I did for the Siegfried title card. Because the odds of finding an actual clean shot of that from anybody else, not so great. It's not. I don't know if it's a mustache so much as a really weird smiley face.
Yes, it's too high up on the face. Why so serious?
Do you want to know how I got these scars? Anyway.
You want to get this mask?
Name, Taki. Age, 22. Born,
sometime.
Height, 170 centimeters. Or for us Americans, 5'6". Weight, 55 kilograms, or 121 pounds for us Imperial Americans.
Yep.
Blood type A, family structure, parents and siblings dead. Batman status, false.
Huh.
Teacher, Toki. Going ape spit. Weapon, Rekimaru. Style, dream/sword.
I6.
You mean Sky, not Sky.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought Y signal would be 6, but I'm all wrong.
God, six play Streets of Rage? Are you crazy? He doesn't play good games.
What does this have to do with Streets of Rage? Oh, I'm sorry. I thought young O equals 6, so that was my false assumption. Hello, Scott. All right.
Taki is a highly skilled ninja working as a demon hunter. I thought she was a ghost hunter.
They're the same thing in this game, of course.
As an orphan, she was brought up by a ninja master named Toki, who wasn't very great with names. She's an expert spy and a great schemer in this age of the Civil War. Sorry. Many military commanders employed ninjas, but Taki works for herself. Strong, independent woman who needs no man. Taki does not have or anybody else. Not until Soul Calibur 5, and then she just fucking disappears off the face of the planet.
Yep.
Taki does not have a base of operation, for she is one of the ninja clan now living in seclusion. That whole sentence is like, what?
One of it. Oh, okay. Okay.
I'll take it.
Yeah.
Among this ninja clan, many extraordinary abilities have been lost or forgotten by the general population. Having been blessed with supernatural powers, Taki chose to travel throughout Japan to conquer the evil and vindictive demons who threatened ordinary people. So, everybody?
All of them?
Is this not a story about how mankind is the real demon? Taki forged her own
She's the demon?
No, Taki, you are the demons. And then Taki was a demon. Taki forged her own weapons, which she did with great love and care. Among her custom weapons, her favorite was Rekimaru, which held supernatural powers within. However, Rekimaru's power began to weaken, and about this time, rumors concerning an evil sword began spreading from southern countries. Taki was just like, it's just a coincidence. The seal at the shrine which confined the ancient fury demons was weakening. Taki was called to solve this problem. She started with, did you try unplugging it, then plugging it back in? The shrine was full of evil ghost spirits, demons and ghosts. Ghost demons, spirit demons, demon spirits, all of the above. Look at them all, nothing like a good challenge. She drew her faithful Rekimaru and sliced at the demon leader. Wait, is the demon asking this?
This is confusing.
Yeah, I can't tell who's supposed to be speaking.
Yeah.
I'm guessing Taki is speaking.
Yeah, this game really could have gone with another pass in proofreading.
I could do the obligatory mockery girl voice, but
yeah, let's not do that.
What's happened here? The demon still stood before her. After several attacks, the spirit vanished. She was extremely surprised. You see, the sword was not actually magical in any way. She just kind of really hoped it was. The whole ghost punting business, kind of a sham. Oh, the badly stilted and badly acted voice. I can do that. This can't be possible. Usually I kill these things in one stroke. Her sword, Rekimaru, was displaying an unusual loss of power. But then she thought, when did I sharpen this thing last? After sealing the shrine, Taki began to think about what was happening. Something was affecting her beloved sword, but what could it be? She suspected it was the plot.
Yeah, that's also the reason.
Give it to me straight, blacksmith. What's the problem? Your sword has plotitis. She knew
it's not rot.
Your sword will just gradually wither away until you destroy the magical relic of the game. It's a very serious disease that affects many weapons and items. She knew no such thing was in Japan. What of that rumor of the evil sword's soul edge? Oh wait, sorry, I didn't read it in the right voice. What of that rumor of the evil sword's soul edge? The sword must be close. There's no other explanation for the strange phenomenon. Taki decided to investigate this evil sword, just like that. If there's even the slightest chance of saving my favorite sword, Rekimaru, I would travel the world for it. Sweet dreams are made of these. The Shrine of Confined Demons is surrounded by bamboo. It now contains demons and spirits sealed in by Taki. Taki was told that her seal had broken. So soon? It is unusual for the seal to be broken so quickly. Wait, shouldn't it not be breaking at all?
Yeah, that's my thinking. Like, wait, shouldn't it, stay instead of breaking?
She just kind of looks the priest in the eyes like, I'm a ninja, not a fucking magician. Take what you can get.
You should have called the priestess if you wanted one that would stay all the time.
We have plenty of, Shinto priestess just roaming around all of Japan right now, seeing as how we're in 15th century Japan. I just wanted to throw that out there.
Yep.
When she returned, Taki saw a demon different than the one she had previously sealed away. Destroy ninja. How do I know what ninja is? Script says not to worry about it. Taki realized that this was a man manipulated by the evil sword which had filled the shrine. So she's like, I guess I'll slap his shit around. Carrying out the will of his deceased master Virchi, he left on a journey to find Soul Edge. Upon reaching the shrine, VOLDO was possessed by the evil spirit, his evilness being magnified by the fury demons. This certainly is a thing. Fuck, I will kick you until you go out of the ring. Or you practically do it yourself. Get out of there.
The grueling battery of Taki. You?
Frickin' VOLDO again.
Yep.
So what we've learned so far is that Taki is bad at both deductive reasoning and spirit sealing. Yep. Sounds about right.
Yeah.
Why'd you pick this costume?
My favorite costume.
Oh.
I like most of the extra costumes.
Yep, they were pretty rad.
Nope. Just kind of assumed.
Right.
And then
I like how this is basically Tekken's engine, but different.
But different somehow.
Well, for one thing, the game. No, it doesn't. It never has.
Why was it so easy the first time? The AI is like, no, absolutely not. First fight of the game and I beef it.
You lose.
Well,
Oh, yeah, it's VOLDO, not to mention that Taki does not have much in the...
yeah, she was kind of light in the loafers in the first game. Like,
Out of the ring.
yeah, but at least she has some solid knockback moves. Whereas in this game, she has like one. Him until he falls out.
Basically.
Out of the ring.
Just scream and charge at them. Might work. Ah, primitive jiggle physics. And for your troubles, instead of... VOLDO, Taki sealed his spirit inside her iron fan.
So now we're going to keep the fan and take it with us. Because that's totally essential. That's what we do.
Just hastily looking around for something to cram the evil spirit into. Just looks really bummed out by the fact that she's got a demon spirit inside her fan. It's just like, now when I fan myself, it's gonna just feel like the wind of evil instead.
And apparently she used a sword to seal it, and somebody stole it.
What the? No wonder. Taki noticed that the spiritual sword used to seal the shrine was missing. Say that like 10 times fast. With
spiritual sword, spiritual sword, spiritual sword.
Well, I mean, spiritual sword used to seal the shrine was missing.
Oh, spiritual sword used to seal the shrine. Spiritual swords used to. Yeah. Okay.
Without
I'm
it,
tired.
Without it, those demons will be released again. I must recover that sword. So I'm off to the Kyushu region.
Wonderful Wizard of Kyushu?
Which is also, you know, not actually the Kyushu region yet, I don't think.
Hmm.
I already read all this part. Except for the next page. Taki heard of a demon-slaying samurai, Mitsubishi. Yes, I did that on purpose. She went after him, hoping to recover the spiritual sword. She arrived at the castle. He must be the one. The samurai guarding the castle had Taki's sword at his belt. Who's there? Come out, he said. You, Heishiro Mitsubishi. I can't say that without a straight face. Maybe I should say his actual name instead of just what me and Jake have called him for years and years.
What did you call him again?
Mitsubishi.
He's a car now?
Yes. Give me back the sword from the shrine. Taki leapt to the attack. He is a great samurai with a taste for collecting swords. While planning a worldwide search for Soul Edge, Mitsubishi was hired to guard the castle in exchange for using Nodo's ship. I did it again. Keep saying Mitsubishi.
Versus Mitsubishi.
It's a hard habit to kind of break.
I bet.
The grueling battle ended with the victory.
Meanwhile, this whole time, Siegfried's trying to take swings at Taki. Taki defeated Mitsurugi and repossessed her sword, but the other gods chased her, looted them, and returned to the empty castle where she... Jesus. It's like a kind of a long run-on sentence. The other gods chased her, but she eluded them and returned to the empty castle where she took Mekiraru, the treasure sword, with power to break evil spirits. She returned to the shrine and resealed it, then headed off to find information on the evil sword. Taki went over to China, just like that. I guess, hello, I'm going to China.
Sure, why not?
The deep and narrow gorge called the Sangkyo is located in the middle reaches of the Yangtze River, one of the great rivers of China. Arriving on the continent, Taki heard rumors of Soul Edge. Traveling down the river on a raft, surrounded by sheer cliffs, she heard a
Weird sound issues?
Yeah?
No, there's weird sound issues?
We're gonna have to be more specific than that.
Yeah, you're gonna have to explain that.
Sound is broken again. Somehow. Well, I guess I'll just keep reading.
Yep.
Traveling down the river on a raft surrounded by sheer cliffs, she heard a man's voice echoing deep in the fog. Sure is Silent Hill in here, he said. That's weird. It might just be the PS3 itself, since I noticed that occasionally the music will just stop until another loading point is hit.
Yeah, that could be it.
You, I heard you're looking for Soul Edge. The next moment, a man with a fearsome smile and a strange-looking weapon jumped on the raft. Sorry, but I must find the sword first. No backsies. He is a royal assassin who was sent to Japan. He returned only to find his lover Chie murdered. He searches for Soul Edge, hoping it'll lead him to the killer, along with the rest of the investigation team. Haha, Persona. defeat him. Shut up, phone. You're interrupting me. That wasn't enough, dang.
Nope.
Suplex him instead. Stick with the classics.
You win.
And then Taki. Defeating the skillful Li Long in battle. Li Long uttered as he threw himself into the river and disappeared. Like some kind of crazy mermaid.
I don't think Brock Lesnar does a Northern Light suplex like that, though.
I thought a Northern Light suplex was a little bit different looking than that.
Well, a bridging suplex. That's one of the variations.
Just say when I think of the...
Admit it, I call them all Northern Lights, but that's probably wrong. It's a bridging suplex.
Just say when I think of the Northern Lights suplex, I think of the one Ralph does in King of Fighters.
No, a Northern Light suplex is, or a bridging suplex is when they bend over and keep keep on point like she did. Normally they'll do that and they'll try to pin them that way.
And then there's the German suplex, which looks very similar as well.
The German suplex doesn't have the tiptoeing at the end.
Yeah, your feet are supposed to be flat, I think.
Yeah. And here I've been trying not to talk about wrestling, even though that's basically what I've been watching for the last few days.
Everybody's got.
Because they had like 3 or 4.
Everybody's got their thing.
Yeah, I don't know. It's just there's been like 3 or 4 shows in a row, so it's an interesting week. Move it on.
A very skilled thief. I guess he was more than. Or sorry, a very skilled opponent. I guess he was just more. Yep. He was. I keep fucking blowing. A very skilled opponent. I guess he was more than just a thief. Initially, I almost said he was a very skilled thief. I guess he was more than just an opponent.
Whoops.
Taki continued her journey to find the sword, ignoring the bumbling narrator the whole way. And then she headed west. Like
young woman.
Head west like Sanzo and that whole journey west thing. This is a secret fighting arena attracting strong men and one girl from all over the world. And Taki arrived here during her journey and entered the contest, just like that.
One girl? Aren't there 2?
Well, including Taki, I suppose.
3, actually. I'm pretty sure there are exactly 3 women in this first game.
There is.
I like how they said that both Wong and Sung-Mina are using the same style, even though they really aren't at all.
Maybe it's the same style in name only?
Perhaps. Perhaps it's weapon you're using. It's kind of like how Ryu uses Shotokan, even that's not at all what he actually. But that's our fault. And the Capcom USA finally said something about the changes being made in Street Fighter 5. No, they were more specific. They basically said we're trying to work with the ESRB, which is what I thought.
May want to perhaps tone down Laura. They're going to do that.
Which, I just, like I said, I'm at the point where it's like, does it affect the game? Does it affect how it plays? And I do agree that they could have been.
Versus MITSURUGI. Fight.
It took them way too long to address it. But at the same time, I think that gets out and people see it, and we're being exposed to a whole level of development that we otherwise wouldn't be able to.
The victory of you win.
This kind of discussion happens, no matter when whether you can see it or not. It's just
Fight.
which I'm so glad that I'll have a chance to be in. And that's what, this weekend?
You win.
Microphone is cutting out now, which is kind of weird.
Great.
Womp womp.
Both of us or just me? Or just Alex?
I assume probably.
Well, she said you guys, so I'm assuming both of us.
Hey, use guy.
The grueling.
Why are you suddenly a gangster, Alex?
Because why not? What's the matter with you?
Versus MITSURUGI.
Sure.
No. Actually, I have a long time ago. Like the last time I was in New York, that was when I was like 4 or 5. So it's been a while.
Yep. Furthest north that I've been is probably Indiana. That's about. East I've been is Florida. Neither have I. Not for a good few years.
With the victory of Taki, you win.
Why is that?
Florida man is there.
Oh, yeah. Which I'm not sure. I obviously don't have any control.
Strange.
Yep.
It wouldn't be normal if there weren't sound issues, I guess.
For like almost 2 days straight. We spent probably half an hour to.
The grueling battle ended.
Yep.
Frickin' VOLDO.
Womp.
MITSURUGI. Fight.
He's gonna be a thorn in our sides this entire time, isn't he?
Even when I'm... Namely that he won't be...
No, he sealed the...
The grueling
Not
battle.
VOLDO himself.
Although the way it's phrased makes it really sound like...
Yep. I'm not surprised that you'd think that.
Versus MITSURUGI.
Get out.
Fight.
How did you get
Yep.
out? How did you get out in time to even...
All VOLDO has to say is...
just kind of point...
I think I do. But still.
The grueling battle ended with the victory.
Everybody wins. Except, yeah, I guess so. One.
50-50 booking.
You lost.
But you're still hungry.
People were.
You won.
So you know. So you
Yep.
lose.
What is it? But the
The grueling battle.
But the miracle never happened.
Versus Sonina.
Man, I remember when I first played Chrono Trigger and got to that part, and I'm like,
Shit just got bleak.
yep.
You win.
So soul.
I've had some games that I was kind of like that with.
Yeah, I did that actually. The first time, spoiler, for a good freaking in the very first game. No, I didn't kill Rex. Ashley did.
You know what I mean.
Yeah. Save. In that place, anyway. And I mean, over time, the character got softened a little bit. He didn't even care.
You stone cold bitch.
Yeah.
Like, oh no, Ashley's not isn't against aliens when it's like she basically is.
Yeah.
The victory of Taki. You win.
I don't trust aliens, which I mean, story-wise, she has
Yep.
a good explanation for it, but
Versus Sonina. Fight.
especially when all the rest of
The grueling battle.
I'm not gonna say it was aliens, but it was aliens.
Versus.
Crazy afro hair guy.
Yeah.
All questions was it's aliens.
A good. Some of them were. Because he was playing. But the thing is with him, like, is he an actor playing the character, or is he actually that crazy? And they're just. Yep. Man, Huang used to look like a generic, generic hero. Yep. Well, just generic hero guy, period. With the spiky hair and everything.
The grueling battle ended with it.
That's the guy you're talking about, was Presley. Just my soul, my Mass Effect playthrough right now.
Despite Taki defeated all the swordsmen and swordswomen and won what is a defensive tool against weapons. Jute. Taki's just like, what?
This is not good.
Taki's just like, fucking what? Whatever.
How often is it cutting out?
Well, that's kind of weird, too. Especially since it apparently started doing it after we started the stream. But no settings were changed. The future changed the fuge. I just cannot words tonight. Anyway, next time on Radical Bromance, wait, do you want to keep going, Striker, or you?
Yeah, I think we better go ahead and stop since we're having issues with sound.
Again.
Give you a chance to fix that. Yeah.
Anyway, next time on Radical Bromance, more Booby Ninja.
Also, settings. More settings.
Settings are basically as good as they're gonna get at this point. Unless I